To Paris and her siblings have been delayed due to an
At this point, if she weren't the daughter of the
Paris Jackson explodes and reveals what happened with Michael Jackson's inheritance. The unexpected controversy surrounding Michael Jackson's inheritance has reignited with new revelations. Paris Jackson, his daughter, has decided to break her silence and reveal controversial details that could change the perception of how the singer's assets have been managed since his passing. This latest twist in the family story is causing a stir among fans and legal experts.
Michael Jackson's estate.
own path. Now she's a strong woman.
The estate responded via court.
For years, Michael Jackson's inheritance has been a delicate topic full of disputes. However, this time, it's not just family disputes, but serious doubts about payments and financial decisions. The legal battle seems far from over, and doubts about transparency grow every day. Michael Jackson's death in 2009 shocked the entire world and left a void in music. However, the hardest blow was for his three children, who were minors at the time. Paris, Prince, and Blanket grew up under the shadow of the myth and the consequences of the scandal.
Paris Jackson has filed a formal court objection.
Paris Jackson is the only daughter of the legendary
Since they were young, they were surrounded by media attention, lawyers, and decisions they didn't always understand. Their father's figure became a symbol and an asset, beyond the family. That made their childhood marked by courts and constant disputes. Although each has followed their own path, the emotional aftermath is evident. Paris, in particular, has been the most vocal about the impact of that loss. Now, with her legal actions, she seeks to defend not only her father's legacy but also her family's well-being.
The world from childhood.
Gratuities, given to substantially paid firms.
But Paris did.
Many years have passed since Michael Jackson's death, but the issue of his inheritance continues to cause problems. Now, his daughter Paris Jackson has broken her silence and has publicly shared what, according to her, has happened with her father's money. The young woman has taken legal action to report what she considers unclear management of the estate. Paris Jackson has filed a formal objection with the court, pointing out expenses made in 2018 charged directly to the estate.
Legendary
When Michael Jackson died in 2009,
Moreover, she managed to grow her fortune.
substantial question.
According to her statement, these payments weren't properly recorded or justified in the files. The timing coincides with Sony's purchase of her father's music rights for a multi-million-euro sum. In theory, that money was supposed to be transferred to the executors of the will, attorney John Branca and executive John McClane. However, the singer's daughter claims that this didn't happen transparently or equitably. She believes that part of the money was diverted to other purposes that haven't yet been publicly explained.
But Paris didn't give up. She
Lawyers' experience, industry relationships, and critical
multiple times.
What has been most surprising is that gifts and additional compensation for the case's lawyers are mentioned. Paris claims that these practices are unacceptable and that they weaken trust in those responsible for the legacy. She also asserts that these actions may have harmed Jackson's legitimate heirs. That's what we can say. Don't forget to support our channel by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. We thank you all for your support.
in 2009.
Moreover, she managed to grow her fortune.
Substantial questions regarding the executor's ability